All right, Boxxy is all ready, Maggie's inside, I'm ready, and now we're taking off to Nova Scotia. A big drive, a real big drive. The truck is all ready, the tires are checked, everything is good, it's all fueled up, and it couldn't be running any better if she was trying. The rear lights are perfect, they're very bright and good to go. Nice. And final walk around, everything looks good. So let's get going. GoPros don't do low light very well, so that's why I purchased a media set and mounts on the GoPro and gives me some pretty good daylight. Well, it's about 4 hours later. We are still in Quebec. Still easily 9 to 10 hours of driving yet, but I'm going to stop here for several hours, get some sleep. We set up Boxxy quite comfortably, have a nice chair to sit in, have my mattress from Vanny, 2 pillows, you have to have 2. But I did forget to bring another comforter. I hope this will be fine. But I did buy, oh, there's Maggie. Hey Mag. Mag. Woohoo. Hey. Hello. So Maggie's exploring a little bit. It's not so bad in here. We have the buddy heater running. And it's doing quite well. It keeps things warm. Now I don't know if you're getting any strobing from this light. I don't think you are. I don't see it from here. But this is a small floodlight which attaches to the M18 batteries, which is really convenient. So all the batteries from my Milwaukee set will run that light, and it gives a nice ambient light in here if you're doing things. And well, there's Maggie's litter, my luggage, the bed again. Oh, what's Maggie doing? Exploring on the chair. What are you doing? What? Yeah? Okay. And I brought most of my tools with me just in case I need something or get into any projects. Everything is pretty much right there. Other than that, some shirts hung up. But anyhow, folks, we'll be back in the morning. I'm going to see how cold this mattress is and get some sleep, maybe a few hours anyhow. All right, take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Well, that lump is Maggie, and I think 3.5, maybe 4 hours of non-sleep. But anyhow, the truck is warming up. It's very cold here right now. The little heater down here, I think all it did was keep it from -8 instead of -7 or something. I don't know. It didn't work so hot. But regardless, it was just enough to keep it at least livable. So we managed to find a spot, as you can see, with some other trucks, and we're going to need propane pretty soon. The indicator is showing that we're out of propane pretty much. In the next few miles that'll be gone. It's still full of gasoline, so that's fine. We can continue on until we get to New Brunswick. There's an Irving right on the border, and they sell propane. Either way, let's get a roll. Talk to you soon again. And I'm not sure where we'll end up. Oh my. Sorry about that. Whew. Let's get driving. Made it to Halifax. Boxxy did okay. I'll explain to you what issues Boxxy came up with. At any rate, the sleeping arrangements worked really well. Everything was quite comfy. The weather here right now is fine, and as you can see, the back door is open and a beautiful view, and getting tons of beautiful air coming through. Temperature is great to work in, and we do need to do some work. Again, I'll explain that in a second. Maggie is quite relaxed. There's Maggie. Hey kid, how are you? Me? Good girl? All right. So I knew that the truck was having an issue with firing on a couple of cylinders. It was more intermittent and not too serious back in Ontario. During the drive up here, which was quite a long drive, the truck ended up experiencing more severe periods of misfire, and using a scan tool, Blue Driver that I have, it showed that it was cylinder 6 and 7 that was continuously giving misfires. So after some research, I decided probably the safest way to get around this is to replace the spark plugs in 6 and 7, as well as the coil boot. Now, the way that these Ford engine 5.4 liters are designed, there is no single coil. Each spark plug has its own smaller coil. I'll show you in just a second here. So here, of course, is the pack of 4 spark plugs. I have 2 of them for 8 spark plugs. And here is the individual cylinder coil pack with boot. Right here. So let me get this in a position you can see it. There we go, that's better. So this bottom portion right here, that is the boot that goes over the spark plug. And then this portion here gets screwed or mounted on the engine block somehow. And then this gray portion, obviously, is your coil. And then the coil connector goes in here. So with the misfire, we're not sure, is it the spark plug, is it the coil, or the coil boot, or maybe even the connector. We just don't know. So what I ended up doing was buying 8 new spark plugs, but only 2 coil and boot sets, because we know 6 and 7 are creating a consistent issue, and it's really bad. The fuel economy was terrible coming up here to Nova Scotia, and the power on many of the hills was almost non-existent. So I'm very grateful for my friend here in Halifax, Grant, in allowing me to go ahead, and he's going to even help supervise. That's great. He's going to be my supervisor while I dive in. And I'm not too excited about a little job like this. For many car enthusiasts, this would be, pretty simple. For me, it's a big leap. At any rate, we're going to do it because I have to do it. It's the life of Boxxy. The shaking is not good for the engine overall, and mounts and everything else, and camshaft. I know that. So we've got to get in and do it. We're going to do that today, very shortly. And another little safety issue, I'll just show you quickly. I've already got some of my tools out ready to go. And I bought 2 truck style, very large, very heavy duty wheel chocks. Got those on sale. They were actually half price, so that was a great deal. And a lot of added security. This is a heavy truck, and parking it in certain areas, you want that peace of mind that everything is safe and secure. How hard or easy. Yes, folks, there's my supervisor. Grant is with us today.
Hey, everybody.
All right, let's get the dog. That's what I put there for Maggie's
Yeah.
toes.
Same idea.
And what I'll do is come out your way with
Yeah, I
this.
figured you would.
Right. Alright, that's part of your vacuum return. Jesus. Okay. Where does that unplug? Okay. But I don't even know how these plugs come off. There's a tab, but he didn't show it, and I don't see it. It is the next day, and the work on the engine was successful as far as nothing else got broke. But starting the engine up and doing a little road test, the truck does feel better. I think it's been misfiring for so long that it's going to take probably, some time on the highway driving to clear things out, so that's acceptable. Anyhow, just this morning, Grant is getting ready, and we're going to scoot down and see another friend of ours that I've known for many, many years and used to work with volunteering for the marathon road races here in Nova Scotia at Cabot Trail and Rum Runners. So anyhow, we're going to get mobile here and take off. So see you shortly. So you don't often see me as the co-pilot, but that's where I'm sitting. Grant's doing the driving. And I'm not screaming or holding on to anything yet, so he's doing fine. We made it to coffee. Here's Perry. Here's Mark. Hey, Mark. And yeah, Grant came along too. Gangs along. Here's the group.
Morning, Phil.
All the time. Rowdy. We're off in the corner because we're so rowdy.
They put us up here. So they're up on the stage. Look at those little grumpy old men from the bus.
Somebody walks in. What are all them old bastards doing in the corner?
That was awesome fun. Good time with some friends I've known for years. And now Grant and I have shot across town, and we're just going to pop in for a bit of breakfast here, and obviously more friends. So see you soon once I get my order on the go.
Here we go.
Halifax, and breakfast here is done, and I'm with a group of fine people. There we are. Yay! And I found propane, so Boxxy's going to make it back to Ottawa in one piece. So we'll talk to you later on, folks. Thanks for having fun with this episode, and again, thank you for your time. Don't forget the like and subscribe button if you would like to do that. That would be wonderful, and we'll see you very soon next time. Any fine words?
Travel safe, Phil.
Travel safe.
Be safe.
All right. Later.